bitter part is I got another 10 months. So, no, we're really grateful to be here to honor Diane this afternoon, to honor her service to the Police Bureau and to the community, and specifically to us here in the training division. And thanks to Teresa for her help. She really brought this together today. I know she had support from other people. I want to thank Teresa. You know, sometimes it's a little bit embarrassing to admit you learn about people as they're sort of ending their career, which is a good reminder to maybe engage on a more personal level as we go throughout. But I learned just recently that, you know, Diane served 22 years in the United States Army, active duty, retired as an E7 Sergeant First Class. She's a veteran of Desert Storm. She, in her roles, you know, various roles there, she was a recruiter. She did radio to cable
conversion. What your cell phone is today.
Yeah. We've been trying to get Comcast in here for like 3 years, and you didn't tell us. That you're sitting out here with all this knowledge and experience. Golly. You know, then after she left the Army, she worked at U.S. Bank for about 7.5 years, and then took a little bit of time off, then came to the Police Bureau almost 11 years ago. And she's made the circuit a couple of times. I remember when you started, Diane, over at Northeast, and then she's moved through all the precincts, a couple of tours and training, and wound up back out here. So, and I think we're all pretty much aware that you're going to retire down to the coast, to Rockaway, and she shared with me a little bit, and we'll give her a chance to talk in a few minutes, but she shared with me that she's going to be doing some volunteer work, and she's already lined up a part-time job because she just can't find herself just looking for sand dollars on the seashore all day. So, but I'd like you to come up, Diane, so we can do the honorary Police Bureau tradition of beginning with the flag. We'd love it if somebody ever came up with something more creative, but for right now, this is what we've done for as long as I can remember. It says Diane Weatherax, Police Desk Clerk, Port Police Bureau, November 7th, 2006, August 1st, 2017. An appreciation for years of service and dedication to Port Police Bureau, your friends in the training division. This lovely bag here, I just saw Emma drop off. I don't know if somebody wants to. We can just give it to her, that's fine. We don't have to make any big announcement. I just wanted to make sure that the bag actually goes to Diane. Not like you brought it in for me, Emma. I wasn't sure. It's not my color, but I go.
It was just something that we thought you could use on the coast. We couldn't find purple, so we apologize for that. But we pictured you enjoying your time at the coast, maybe by a fire, cuddled up, a book, music, whatever. Just wanted you to have some peace after all your years of work and service. So.
Thank you. Appreciate it, and thank you.
I will give you just a second. You can go back and sit down. I'm going to give it to you. But I know Captain Parman's here. You might want to just say a few words and appreciate that, and then open it up to others that may want to express some thanks or congratulations. I don't know, Lieutenant, if you want to say something or whatever, but and then we'll give Diane an opportunity.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Bob. So Brian Parman, I'm out at East Precinct, and I was here in the training division for a couple of years, and Diane really was a fixture at the front desk, and you know, she was always here, always very dependable, and I think the thing that I was so impressed by is I would get constant feedback. We have, you know, a ton of different folks coming in, using the building, outside groups, and people would always grab me and go, hey, you know, that lady at the front desk, she's really nice and she's really helpful. And so it just really spoke to Diane and her commitment to folks and making sure that they got what they needed here in the building. And so I just wanted to say thank you. You know, we worked together for several years, and it was just a pleasure to have her in the building.
It was a pleasure working with you too. I was glad to come aboard when I did.
Good.
It was.
One redhead to another. Follow each other around. Anything else before we turn it over to Diane? Anybody have any stories or comments?
I don't want to get up, but I just like to say I'm really glad to see you go, because that way you won't be calling me.
Thanks, Greg.
Somebody else is going to have to figure out how to call me to get everything else around here done. So that's one thing that you're always very good at, was figuring finding people to fix problems. As you knew, lots of problems come up within the building, and Diane would frantically make phone calls to get those problems fixed. So I won't miss those calls.
That's a couple of lawns.
Keep that in mind.
Well, Diane, I just want to say, my time with you, and we seem to always cross paths at different places. And I think you really set the bar for kindness. No matter what is happening, no matter how busy you are, you take the time to show kindness and as well as be helpful. And always just having a positive attitude, which the Police Bureau cannot get enough of. So I wanted to be here and say thank you for all that.
Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Thanks.
I would like to say that I've worked in the Bureau for 22 years. I've worked all over the place, and Diane is probably one of the most reliable coworkers I've ever had. It's just been such a relief to know that unless she's practically half dead, she shows up to work, and we know that the desk is going to get open, and it's one thing that the rest of us didn't have to worry about, and that is huge. And I really appreciate working with you all these years.
Thank you, Kim. If it weren't for Kim, I wouldn't be here, by the way. She recruited me. I kind of resisted, but it turned out to be a happy camper. Thanks, Kim.
So, Diane, this is your opportunity to share as much or as little as you like.
Well, the only story that I can really tell, I don't know how that goes, but when I got hired, as you saw, the clock said November 7th. So I reported in. Karen Coughlin greeted me and Sharon Alexander and sat down at the desk and there for a few hours. And all of a sudden, Karen comes along and says, Diane, I need to talk to you. And I'm thinking, I haven't even been here 4 hours. What could I have possibly done already? She takes me back into her office and she goes, I just don't know how to tell you this, but they screwed up. You're not supposed to be here till next week when pay period starts. So we'll see you next week, but you'll get paid. And I did. So I came to the police bureau the first week, didn't work, but 4 hours and got paid a full week. Well, now there's more to the story. So then,
That's a 4 for 40.
see, I can tell that story now. I couldn't tell. I didn't want to tell anybody before because I could have got docked a little late for that. Well, then I did get here, and back in those days, the intranet here, you used to log on and get Google, and it would sing you happy birthday on your birthday. Well, it was my birthday that day that I came back a week later, and it comes up, and Sharon goes, "It's your birthday?" I say, "Yeah, it's my birthday." She goes, "Well, what are you doing here?" I go, "Well, it's my first day of work." And she goes back and tells Karen, "It's Diane's birthday. She might have had plans." Karen comes back. It's your birthday? I go, "My plan is to be here and start working." So that's my story. I mean, a lot of people always remember, the first day of work, but I think that was one I will never forget, among some other things. I really had some great times. I'm glad that I got to work as many precincts as the one. I didn't care for the shift. We won't say which one because they're both here that I worked under, but anyways, no, other than that, no, I really liked it, and I came aboard at a good time because at the time I got hired just for the old Northeast precinct, which is now North, and then a few months down the road I hired about 7 or 8 more people with the intentions of keeping the precincts open till midnight. Well, that didn't last long. And they all got laid off, but I got saved and a few others. But I did get bumped around a little, but I met some great people, like I said, and I'm gonna just miss the place. And I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Sorry. Okay, and then, that one last thing, seriously, everybody, anybody, you have an RV, you are welcome to my place. I do have boat and RV parking. If you want to come for the day, you want to come for the weekend, just look me up. I am a quarter of a mile from the lake and a half a mile from the ocean. So you're welcome anytime. Great fishing in Garibaldi. I also have some property. This is my renter right here. No, I have some property in Garibaldi. Great fishing there if anybody doesn't know that. So.
And there'll be a couple campsites there too.
Yes. So, and seriously, anytime, especially days like this, you need to get away. Hey, give Diane a call. Anyways, just thank you, and it's been great. I mean, for a second half of career, I couldn't have asked for a better thing than this, and a better gig. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Dan, cake?
Isn't that what y'all here for? Oh, before I get cut.
Open the bag. And I'll make everybody a promise here. She's not gonna work all the time.
But she has a job training set up for Friday.
Yeah, I did tell you I have another job already. I do. I start after the 15th. Take the train, Garibaldi, and Rockaway, and Wheeler. I will take your ticket. Yep. I go Sunday to get my schedule.
Let's zoom in on this. Should have brought Kleenex.
It's a big fur baby.
Choke on stuff.
I know.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute?
Oh my goodness.
Retirement. I heard that.
Now, a rocking chair and some chewing tobacco, and you'd be all right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Glad this is all gonna be digital.
No kidding.
Okay, so how about but you don't want the addiction that's kind of a treasure. But is the idea of like
I think what I'm gonna do is go up and get a picture of the cake.
Good idea.
it's totally what it is, like not Thanksgiving. Yeah, I understand. What was awesome? Okay.
Yeah, let's see that plaque one time. There you go.
Rockaway or bus.
That's good.
Did you see what tears come?
Yeah. Nice. You get a beautiful cake.
It is. I don't want to cut it. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
It is pretty.
That's very nice, Teresa. Thank you.
This is chocolate and chocolate.
What more can you ask for?